Ninjas, before you start to watch this video, I just want to tell you, viewer discretion is advised. This is a dangerous mowing video. Do not try this at home. Leave this to the professionals. People who know what they're doing and who are doing things like this on a daily. Okay? So enjoy the video. Don't try this at home. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, my lawn care ninjas? It's Friday. It's fabulous Friday. That's what it is. And we are here taking care of this property. And we were here yesterday, ninjas. We just pulled up a few minutes ago. And we were here yesterday mowing the yard. So you're probably wondering, if you mowed the yard yesterday, why are you back here today? We're back here today, ninjas, because the customers wanted us to do a little additional stuff. For example, as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but there's old Sass right there, sassafras. So we're on the other side of the fence, and they asked us if we could weed eat that whole side because there's a lot of crap just going through the fence and into their yard. So Sassy's almost done. Then they have a little bit of a overhang, which I'll walk up there, guys, and show you. It looks like Sassy's working his way back with the weed eater, so he got the weed eating out of the way. But they have a little overhang over the fence. That's, you know, some limbs that are hanging over, so we're gonna have to cut those and then just throw them back into the woods. While Sassy's doing that, come on, Red! Freaking Red walking down here like 3 times. I was like, dude, how you gonna get anything done when you keep walking back here? He's like, no, I'm just kidding. He's taking care of that wooden fence. I don't know if you guys can see. It's all right. I'm getting ready to walk up there. But there's a wooden fence that's all the way in the back. So there's also some hangover that's you know, sticking over, and they wanted that cut up and pushed back. So he's doing that. He's got the A ladder, the pole trimmers, and the clippers. Sassy looks like he just finished with the weed eating, and he's getting ready to take care of the overhang on this side. And I'm gonna go up there and get some footage. It's not a big job, guys. This is like super small. Like Sassy looks like he just got done weed eating. Hope you guys are doing good. It's fabulous Friday. Did not get to record for Thirsty Thursday. I actually recorded a little bit, but it wasn't enough to make a video, and I'm like, yeah, screw it. You know, I'll probably just put it together. It was just like two clips, guys. It was not much at all. So I'll probably just include that in today's video. Oh, Sassy. Sassy boy. How you doing there, Sassy boy?
You know what I bet they're thinking?
What they thinking?
I bet they're thinking, Sensei Nick done went and got himself a bush hog. No babies. He bought him a brand new Echo weed eater, and I'm using this Pro Series line right
Actually,
here.
I'm so glad you picked that up. So I actually showed them that string when I got it, when Green Touch sent it to us. And guys, if you do like this and you like what we have to say about it here in a second, you can go get yourself a spoon. They sell them at trailerracks.com. It'll be down at in the description down below. Sass, you've been using that mostly on the 30-20, and you've also used it on the 226, 225, whatever it is.
Yeah, now it doesn't do real good on the smaller weed eater. Kind of bogged it down a little bit. Okay. But on this big one, these two are unstoppable.
Okay, so the big one has enough power to turn that heavier string.
Oh yeah.
What about like cutting? Is it hold up pretty good?
Oh mercy. Well, the work will speak for itself because it cut through winds. Okay.
I was just telling them what you were doing. I'm getting ready to go show them, and you know, I told them the overhang that we got to tackle, but I was telling them you were already knocking out all that weed eating, but so it did good on that.
Oh yeah, it did great.
So that is something do you prefer that over the orange? Because you were saying the orange is really good.
The orange is good if you're going up just for around poles. But as far as the fence line goes, that orange gets ate up too fast on the fence line. Okay. On
brush, that's good for brush?
Oh, this is good for brush, fence rows, concrete when you're edging. It don't break off as fast, that orange.
Would it work tying up a good old red?
Oh, yes. Yeah. All the time. Now, we don't have a bush hog, but this little piggy went in the woods. So but I got to get back to work. That baby will wander down here.
Yeah, he's constantly walking down here.
He's worried.
I'm like, you know, you keep coming down here, you're not going to get nothing done.
He gets scared. He's alone, so I got to go help him.
That's true. All right, Sass.
You guys have fun.
Morning.
Good morning.
So this is what Red's been working on, basically cleaning out the stuff that's coming over the fence and through the fence. We have this huge hangover here. And at first I told Red, just ignore that. That looks like maybe a heavy duty limb. Just go around it, maybe trim a little bit underneath it. But as I got closer, now that I'm back here, this is all, I mean, there's a thicker limb. You can see it's actually breaking the fence. It's just come over here. So I told him go get the chainsaw and we're gonna just chop right through this slowly, of course, one section at a time so this doesn't fall on us. But yeah, wow. Look at that. Just nothing but vines, vines. And then of course the little stuff that's coming over the fence, probably tell them to go ahead and trim around this tree, clean it up. And so forth. Now, this is what Sassy's been doing over here. You can see he's weed-eated a huge path. Weed-eated a huge path. All this was up to the fence and he's pushed that back. So now we just gotta, and there's nowhere near as much overhang over here. So like there's one right here. So yeah, anyway. But that's what Sassy's doing. He's almost done with that. Cut a couple of these and then he'll join us. I'm gonna go ahead and start this over here. I actually have a pull saw as well down there. So we'll see. All right, let's get started. Broke it up. There it is. Once we clear all this area out, I might touch up a little bit at the top because there's still a lot of weight on that fence, but a lot less than what it was. Where Sassy, yeah, maybe. All right, so while Red is breaking this up and we're throwing it back to where it belongs because that's what we were told, it's looking good. Yeah, there you go. Oh, that was a lot of weight on that fence. That fence, yeah, that fence is crooked. Babies are watching. Babies are watching. Did you cuss? Don't cuss.
I said it was bowed out right.
Oh, sounded like something else. He's, yeah, sounded like it. Yeah. Sassy, can you jump the fence?
Everybody's got jokes on that side.
I'm just asking so you wouldn't have to walk all the way around and back up. Quick update. We chopped everything up. I had Red basically just tug on it and pull it. Anyway, as I cut it up with the chainsaw, so that way we broke up all that big one lump. And you can see, guys, how much weight is still on this fence. Look at that. Isn't that crazy? This job, it is done. Fence line is cleared of all the ivy, the overhang, that fence line, the overhang. We do have to jump over or go over on the other side, of that fence, and just kind of push some of the stuff that's been cut into the woods so it's not right up against the fence. Okay, ninjas, so when you come across a situation like this, you do not want to touch it, okay? Because this is already bowed, this fence, as you can see. All right, and I don't want to continue to chop on it without at least the customer's approval any further, because the last thing I want to do when I start cutting, the weight comes down and cracks that fence or splits it or chips it or whatever, and then I'm going to be held accountable for the fence, and that is the last thing I want to do. So that is, you will run into situations like this, and when you do, guys, do not mess with it. This has been leaning on this fence for quite some time, and it can be done, but you know, you definitely want to talk to the customer and let them make that decision, and because they originally told me just kind of cut the overhang, get some of the stuff off the, you know, fence. This was nothing part of it, so not gonna mess with it, and they may just ignore it and leave it as is, so I don't know. But anyway, that's it. Sass, good day. Red, good day. Good start to a day.
I'm sorry, I'm over here working. Wow.
You hear that? He's
Well,
over.
that's the first time for everything. I'll tell you that right now.
Hey, we were talking about Halloween and we're gonna dress up yesterday. I didn't get to record this, and Red said he wanted to be Michael Myers, and you said,
Oh, that'll fit with his work profile. That way all we gotta do is stand there and look intimidating. It's gonna be good. I'm gonna come as Bo Peep so I can shepherd this thing from job to job. It's gonna be awesome.
okay. All right, we're headed back. All right, Ninjas, first and foremost, we just knocked out this yard right here, and then we came across the street and we knocked out this yard right here. But Sassy wants to point something out, that somebody was weed eating at this yard over here.
Hey, Red, you missed something.
Oh.
Of all the time I've done this, I've never hit that spot, and you never
See,
say anything to me.
That's right. I'm always good to you, and I get it when you ain't looking. 'Cause see, what a real teammate does is they come behind you and they take care of you. So for the rest of the day, you call me Daddy, and Daddy will have your back.
Ooh, Daddy. Say it one time. One time, Daddy.
Nope.
How you guys doing this afternoon, I guess?
It's actually a really good day.
It really is, isn't it?
It's been a pretty smooth day.
Mm-hmm.
No troubles.
No troubles. Mm-hmm.
Besides, you know,
Mm-hmm.
our little hiccup.
Well, we did have a little hiccup. So, tell us what happened, Red.
Well,
It was not this one. This is the 61.
52.
The 52.
we figured out that it was low on hydraulic fluid.
It was low on hydraulic fluid on one side only, right?
One side only.
Okay.
Kept filling it up, kept draining down. And I looked at the boss
At,
and like,
at one point, we were like, how low is it? Because every time we would fill it up a little bit, it would disappear.
yeah, so I asked the boss to take that thing off just to, you know, check it out, see what it looked like.
Mm-hmm.
You got two filters, one on each side.
Right.
One on the left was dirty and black. The other side was clean, spotless. The filter was loose.
The filter was loose.
And guess what, y'all?
Oil.
It's holding and it's doing good.
Yeah, we tightened it. He tightened it, and it was basically, it wasn't like completely loose, but like what, one and a half turn?
Two full turns.
Maybe two. Okay, I don't think it was two.
So your Sassy's
Two would have
always
been.
saying he don't get paid to think, but if you like me and you think about stuff like that, it might save you your time.
That's fair. That's fair.
Thanks, us. Come on now. Really? You just gonna let it sit at that?
You gotta let them have one every now and then.
Okay.
Maybe start thinking they're crazy.
I already am crazy. What are you talking about?
So we tightened it, Ninjas. The filter was actually just a little loose, and I don't think it was two full turns.
The boss did. You
What?
can take that up with him.
Who blew off?
Who blew off where?
Right there in front of the driveway. You see it?
Yeah, the wind must have blown.
Everybody misses every once in a while.
Mhm.
It's okay.
Right.
I'll go get it.
Yeah.
You know the best thing about being a boss? He just tell you to get that blower and get
Hey,
yourself over and
get
clean
that blower and go blow that off,
I
please.
already find them.
Anyway, once we tightened the oil filter, hydraulic filter down there, the one on the sides, there's two of them, one on each side. Then we topped it off, and now it's holding.
I'm pretty good.
So, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That was a good eye.
Good eye, yes, for sure. All right, ready to go to the next one?
Oh, I'm always ready to go.
All right, ready to go to the next one?
I'm ready.
You hear that? He ready.
I know he is.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
who's the king of the hill? Right? King of the hill. Who's the king of the hill?
This guy. Oh, I ain't got nothing on this guy. Promise.
Pure power. Yeah. Woo.